For my first video, I've chosen to talk about online dating and give you a few tips from my own experience. This is the internet age. We Google for everything. Before making a purchase or visiting a new restaurant or buying the lowest price air ticket, most of us conduct extensive research to make sure we are reviewing every available option before making a choice. Similarly, in our personal life, each of us is consciously or unconsciously looking for a soulmate. Traditionally, people would meet at bars, nightclubs, parties, or through friends. But now we want more information about that person before we even meet him or her. And hence, in the past 15 years or so, online dating has taken off. And why not? It provides you with an endless supply of potentially single people who are looking to date. Online dating is not very popular in Pakistan, which is where I am from. In fact, you don't talk about dating over there. You date and you hope nobody finds out. Of course, there are some modern elites who are able to do it openly, but generally it's not an acceptable behavior. Even then, I dated a few men in Pakistan who were mostly friend of a friend. Of course, it didn't work. Men in Pakistan tend to get married early in life, so by the time I turned 35, very few eligible single men were left in my social circle. And hence, my dating completely came to a halt at 35. So around this time, I visited a friend in UK and she introduced me to the online dating world. First, I was skeptical, and like the majority of people, thought that online dating is the last resort for desperados and creeps. By the way, they still think that back in Pakistan. Anyway, at that time, I did not take it seriously, and to be honest, did not think a Pakistani man on online dating site would be of my standard. To cut the long story short, when I moved to US in 2014, I was 42. I quickly signed up on Match.com and waited for a miracle to happen. My profile was focused on meeting only East Indian Pakistani men who lived close to Pasadena area because that's where I was living at that time. I posted some nice, decent pictures of me in conservative Western clothes, and boy, did I get any attention. Within days, my inbox was full of emails from all kinds of men who were quick to inform me that they had 180 fruit trees in the Hollywood Hills home or 500 acres of farming land in India, and the list goes on. I had to tweak my profile several times and included open to Caucasian men and dedicated 1 year to the site before I met my husband Chris. Online romantic world is a lot of work. Answering messages, setting your filters, sorting through profiles, and going through a mandatory checklist of what you think you are looking for. People take these parameters very seriously. I totally did. Making things clear in the beginning sets expectation for the person reading your profile and helps to filter people who are not your type. I believe it's important to set your parameters if you're looking for a committed relationship. Of course, the most important factor people really rely on most when pre-selecting a date is looks. So make sure you upload pictures that compliments you.